Look at this dove. Just chilling out. Hello from my bedroom. This is my messy desk. This is my messy floor. And this is basically my messy bedroom. I haven't really been vlogging at all in a long time because there's just a lot of things that have been happening. But yeah, I think it's time to kind of make a video to explain everything. It's about 1 month and about 2 weeks since I've gotten back. Today is almost the end of February, so kind of got back here to California in like middle of January. So a lot to talk about. You've probably seen some trips and things like that, but they've been kind of disjointed and they've kind of started and stopped without any introduction. And sorry, I'm pacing right now. But yeah, gonna flip this around. Hello, Brendan. I shaved before the video, so that's good. Yeah, there's just a lot's been happening in this month and a half. It's been really weird. I don't even know where to start, but I guess I'll start with my health because that's on kind of on my mind these days. So, I don't know if you can see this little tiny bump right here. Nothing to worry about. It's just a little cyst, but I decided to go to the doctor because a couple months ago it was really hurting me. So I was like, oh man, it's like, I know this is probably like a annoying cyst just right under the skin. I might as well have it removed. So I finally got a doctor and I had him take a look at it, and he said, yeah, it's probably just like a follicle, like a hair follicle got stuck, and there's like buildup, and sometimes it hurts when it gets like infected, or sometimes it doesn't need to be removed. But I told him, you know, if insurance will pay for it, might as well have it removed. So that's that the ball's kind of rolling on that. Gotta get this removed. But when I was at the doctor, they noticed that I had an irregular heartbeat, an extra heartbeat. Oh gosh, I'm talking for a minute. I'll try to make this fast. But basically, I have an extra heartbeat, and they gave me a blood test, and the blood test basically showed that my thyroid is very, very low, has a low output. And this is interesting because when I was a kid, the first 6 years of my life, I also had a low thyroid output, and I had to get medication to kind of help with that. But yeah, took some more tests, and actually tomorrow I just scheduled for them to do a ultrasound on my throat. So hopefully I don't have anything worse than just a low thyroid, and I'll get some medication to help me with that. A low thyroid basically means your metabolism is low, and your energy levels are kind of low, your testosterone is low. The thyroid kind of controls a lot of other glands, so it kind of makes sense because, as you know, I've been like exercising a lot and trying to eat healthy, and I haven't really like, I mean, I have skinny arms, I guess, but my energy level and my like fat storage, I guess my metabolism, I haven't really seen it change. And my energy level for years has not been as high as I thought. Like I always thought I was just lazy or something, and I just need to snap out of it. But this really kind of shines some light on some things. Oh, I'm talking for 3 minutes. Okay. Hi, Jaws. There's also another kind of a health thing that I'm kind of struggling with right now that I've never thought I would struggle with. I have a lot of anxiety, and I guess the knowledge that I have kind of a health problem, among other things that other kind of pieces of news that has happened in the last few months has given me great anxiety, and I'll probably mention those things. I'll go into more detail soon, but I don't think I'm ready just yet to talk about those things. But I will talk about them in the future, I guess, as part of my diary. So yeah, this video is probably going to be like one of my diaries. So anywho, that's what's going on right now. at the end of February, just kind of dealing with a lot of anxiety. I was actually prescribed pills. What are they called? They're right here. Oh, I was also diagnosed with high cholesterol, which kind of ties in with my thyroid, I think, and also vitamin D deficiency. So, doctor gave me some vitamin D, and he also gave me this for my anxiety, clonazepam. And it's really been helping because my anxiety was very bad. Like I would. There was an event that happened that I will will share in the future. But there was an event that happened, and then that night, I woke up shaking with anxiety, and it was so bad that I had to actually walk around the complex like 20 times, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I saw the sun rise, and I kept trying to go back to bed, but the anxiety kept like, it was this weird feeling of like I wanted to faint, but I was also hyperventilating, and it was just the adrenaline was going through, but I was so tired because it was in the middle of the night, and I was like making laps around our apartment complex. That was not fun. And it kind of went away for about a week, but then it suddenly came back again, and with like another rush, like a week later. And that's when I called the doctor, and I was like, I know I'm going to see you in a week, but I really need to see you today because I'm having trouble breathing. Like it's called, when you lose your automatic breathing function, you kind of trick your mind into thinking that your breathing has to do with you and not your brain doing it automatically. And sometimes I would like breathe too much and exhale too little, or exhale too much and breathe too little. It's like I wasn't really, it was like that SpongeBob episode where he forgot to tie his shoes. It was like the simplest thing, but it just gives you so much anxiety. It's like you just lose the function to breathe, and then literally sometimes you would wake up gasping for air, which has to do with my apnea a little bit. Basically, I'm falling apart, and it's weird being almost 33 and having all these health issues hit me at once when I thought I used to be very healthy. Talking for another 3 minutes, but and I'm pasting. That's what I do when I'm nervous. But yeah, this is kind of just a big rambling diary of what's happening, mostly health issues, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in my little brain. But anything else I want to share? I don't know. Health issues, anxiety issues. The reason for those anxiety issues I'll talk about later, but I've been trying to eat a lot of vitamins. And of course sometimes I wake up with a sore throat, and I for the longest time I was thinking, do I have COVID? Like I have all the symptoms, like shallow breathing, I don't know, just like tired, sore throat, but anxiety, man, gives you all of those, like anxiety in a physical format. I never used to deal with anxiety on like a physical. It would always just be up here, like I would get nervous for a test or like nervous for a lot of things, but there's been like 3 or 4 things that have hit me in these last 3 or 4 months that really kind of evolved my anxiety into physical. Like I still get anxious sometimes. So, oh gosh, almost at 5 minutes. So basically, just been trying to keep healthy, keep busy, distract myself from my own anxiety, and hopefully when I get these medications for my thyroid, my metabolism and energy level and stress will probably go away a little bit, because it does kind of all tie in together, because your thyroid is very important for the balance in your entire system. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Let me go back to this mode. Back to glorious 4K, not 4K, 1080 60p. I gotta start editing all these videos. Right now I'm actually not into the year 2000 at all. Kind of took a little break And I was gonna like compile some kind of like 2019 videos from other people's phones, like my dad's phone and maybe like my sister's phone, but that's gonna be a lot of work. My phone just